So as a first step, I would like to see the name.
Okay.
And for that,
What you want to display, like account name or ACC name, what you want to display, you can make create that.
just for now, I would like to say just name.
Okay.
So this is not mandatory. If we leave it, just it will take the text format, right?
Yes, that is not required. No.
Okay. So that I would like to display.
Do you have idea what are the required fields for account?
Vaguely remember some address details.
No, account name is mandatory. You already given. So
Yeah, I already added.
take some phone or email, like the type of fields, like around 2 to 3 or 4 fields you take, and you can just create a
Okay.
this one.
Email. The account will have a website also.
Take phone, Vinay.
Yeah. Any other details?
I think this enough. You can take preview. If this is for understand purpose, if you want to more fields, you can use later as well.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get started. So you people can continue after 9.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Dinesh, for initiating before you join. So, but if you can post those tasks in WhatsApp, that will be good.
Yeah, sure, I will do that. Bye.
Thank you. So, can you people see my screen?
Yes, bye.
Yes, bro.
So, I have something today. Like this is what I will do. Then you can try what Dinesh has posted, and I also will post something. Me or Dinesh, someone of us will post some task. So I want to show you one more feature, uh, which is called type ahead. So the story, the user story, or the use case is, as a user, I should be able to search for the existing account. So previously, what we have seen is, if we know the account ID, we can pass the account ID through the context ID. Then we can then we were able to fetch the account details. But how will the user know that it's the account that he wanted? So generally, the way that we have done earlier, it will be done on a record page or on a page where account ID is available in the URL. The context ID will read the ID from the URL, then display the details of the account, right? But what if a user, for the very first time, he want to choose the existing account and show those details, fetch those details into a input form, right? An input form. So we'll do this. We'll see how to search for the account and fetch those details into input fields of some form. Okay. So let me go to Omniscript Designer. This is the same reference org I used yesterday. I mean, I used on Sunday. So let me create a new Omniscript. Let's say we call this as an agent form, right? So Omniscript agent, select account. Generally, how we'll name the Omniscript is like the type underscore the subtype. Okay. So if we are working with any company, you already know it. We'll give a prefix like MEGNITY underscore something, right? So and the type also will have this prefix. So but depends on company and the client. So if you remember, this language type and subtype makes the Omniscript unique. What happened? It's taking time. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, we have this LWC builder as well as classic designer, and this is LWC designer. I'm going to classic designer because lot of content, lot of help content, lot of videos are already available on classic designer. So if you people want to try, you can try the same functionalities but two different interfaces. Okay. So here I have I got the step. I got script configuration. Script configuration will have all the properties. So here is the step one. So I want to change this step name of the step one to account details. I also want to change the label to account details. Always remember, elements name should not contain spaces. It will hit the performance. So we'll get a message here like, hey, you don't specify any spaces, it will hit the performance and all. So anyway, you will get the warning, but still remember, you should not have any spaces in the element names. You can have underscores if you have to maintain the space. Instead of space, you can have underscore. Okay. So now I want various fields to be displayed, right? So let's say account name. So I'll take text for the account name. Okay. Let me name it as business name. Okay. So now when a user previews, he will see this account name as the input field, right? So when he types something, for example, ACME is already there. When he types something, he should be able to see the list of, if he type A, he should see the list of all the A. This should be something like lookup or something like search, auto search, or auto populated search, something like, right? So lookup also will work in the same way, right? So there is something called type ahead under the groups, which is called type ahead block. Type ahead block is something which is used to search for something, right? Let me drag drop type ahead block and to give the same name. So let me rename there, and the element names cannot be duplicate. Here, business. When I preview, I'll see one more input box, business name, which is this type ahead. So when I type something, the velocity will search for it, right? So it is because it is not completely configured. Okay. So type ahead is a search. We can search for something, but to search for something, we need a data source, right? So it cannot directly jump into database and search for something. We need to provide a data source for the type ahead. Okay. So for that, I want to create a data wrapper extract. I want to add a data wrapper extract. So I'm just adding data wrapper extract action into it. We can also use integration procedure, or we can use data wrapper. So if we have to fetch, if we have to do some calculations before we get the data into this type ahead, we can have integration procedure. If we have only small requirement like getting the account details, then we can just have a data wrapper extract action. So we have get account details, get accounts, right? Which we didn't use. Yesterday we have used, I have created one more data wrapper like get account details, or maybe let's create data wrapper from the scratch. Why to confuse it? So if I have to create a data wrapper from here itself, then I can scroll down completely to the bottom and click on create new data wrapper. Dr underscore get account details for tab head. Okay, I'm not prefixing it. Get account details for TA. TA means tab head. You can give better naming conventions, but okay, my pop-up blocker blocked it. Okay, I can navigate by clicking this link as well. Okay. So now I want to fetch account details when a user type something here. So I'll add account let me name it as account name. Let me take name like input let me say input what happened? Okay, input key. So I'll get the details. I'll get the details into this account, right? I'll go to output maps like I don't know, suddenly my system is very slow. Let me name it as business name. Email. So no email, right? Okay, account number. Business number. I'll take one more field. I'll take city. Building city. City. Okay, let me preview input key. So when I use like, I'll get list of accounts, right? List of accounts with all the three values. So when there is null, definitely that node will not be showed. Let me go here and fetch account ID also. ID. Or we can name it as business ID also. I recommend you to have straight nodes when you use TypeAhead. Don't use any sub nodes like account in the beginning and all the details. Okay, so I got an array. Let me go back to Omniscript. Now I can use this data source. Let me enter dir underscore get. Okay, we can add this. We can add add it here as well. Now this data wrap needs input, right? And this also needs something. So here the data wrapper needs input key here, and here it needs type ahead key where the business name or the key that we want to display in this type ahead, we have to specify that here. Okay, and here we'll give it as key. Dinesh, do you remember what exactly we should give here?
Data source as input key, I think, Bala.
Input key is the filter value. Give me a minute.
If you don't mind, you show that extract one.
So if anybody helps me here, I'll give a swag to you.
If you don't mind, the extract one in the extract.
Oh, wait a minute. What is it?
So,
It might be account column input key.
No. So this input key is the filter value. That is right. What should I give in the data source?
Account.
Account?
Account details.
You are very near. So that
Actually, it's the business name, the field what we created for the search
okay.
that
No,
we are taking as an input, right?
yeah.
output JSON path key value will be given, Bala.
No.
Output JSON path value will be given in the type head key.
In the type?
Type
Yeah.
head key.
That is what we are given, business name. This is correct. But here, okay, we have to give the element name of the type head in the data source. Okay.
Yes.
So you missed the swag.
In future, I will expect, Bala.
Okay. So I'll get all the related accounts to A. Okay. So I'll repeat. So the element name of the type head should be passed as the data source of the data wrapper. And here filter value is always same, like filter value is always the variable, maybe it's a variable, the variable where we can filter this. If I make this equal to, in some cases, I have seen this scenario, search for SIC or FEIN, as I showed you in some org, if you remember. So that FEIN user, we should not give search for the user. user has to type complete name. So if we give equal to there, what will happen?
It will show the exact.
Exact search. Yep.
Exactly. Yes. If I type ACME, then only I'll get that. If I type complete name, then only I'll get that name. Or if I have like, then it will show all the list of, it will work as a search. Let's say ABC Corporation. So once I select, I want to show different fields, other fields to populate. I have, if you remember, I have 3 fields here. When I preview, I'm just showing city, business name, and business number as well, right? If you see this, it has 4. Okay, anyway, ID we will not populate anywhere. ID we won't show to end user, right? We will show all these kind of fields. So these 3 fields will populate. So what we'll do is input, add 2 more text fields. I'm adding them inside the typeahead block, directly inside the typeahead block, not outside the typeahead block, right? So typeahead is a block is a area where it can have multiple fields. It is a block. Block means one small section. So let me name it as business number. Business number and city. Okay, I just want to ignore this. Let me preview. And when I click on this edit, I'll see all these fields. When I search for something and select, automatically those values are populated because my structure matches the field names, element names, building number, city, sorry, business number, city. So business number, city, right? So we can take this as an input to other data wrapper to update. For example, user want to change the business number. So we can create one more data wrapper after this, then update these details. But remember, when we use this type ahead, the type ahead element name is account name. But if you see here, we got the element name or the node name as -block. So we should use the same structure to update the data. We'll do that. Okay.
Bala, one doubt, Bala.
Yes, Dinesh.
We are displaying business number, city based on that structure. So it is, we are getting like an array. So I need to get that count of that array. I need to display in any field. How can I achieve that?
This is not an array. Okay. But if you want to display the count of an array, you always have a function here, formulas. We haven't discussed about formulas. In the formulas, we have a function to return the count. Okay. So unfortunately, it won't display 0.
Okay.
It will display greater than 1. So we'll see that. We'll see that when we discuss about formulas.
Okay. Okay. Bala,
So
thanks.
we have not count.
I seen count query, something like that.
No, no, not count query. I'm not getting that function. So I know that function. So anyways, I'll give you the documentation.
Yeah, thanks, bye.
You can give it a try. But we'll discuss about these formulas later. So, but type ahead will return only one. User will select only one. Okay, this is not the list. It will return
Yeah.
only one. User will select only one value. So let me take data after post action outside the step. Remember, if we add any of these actions inside the step is the area where user will use it's in user UI, right? So when we add something, some action as a step inside a step, then it will visible as a button, as an action, which is not correct in this case. So I'm adding it after the step so that if user click on next, then only this data wrapper will execute. So I also have this update account. Okay, let me create a new one. Create update account. Maybe it's a duplicate. Okay, let's try. So it's duplicate. So let me go back and take the structure. So I want to take the structure. Let me take account. Go to fields. So this is the input JSON. Let's go to quick match. Try to auto match. Nothing will auto match. Okay, one auto match, which is ID. Okay, but it okay. So one matched. Then business name with the name. Business number with the account number. City with billing city. Have something called account name. I'm ignoring it because my structure, in the structure I got account name. So I have business name as well as account name. Business name is what I'm using, user is using to change. Let me show you. So if user changes, so it's a type ahead. So better we create one more field for account name. That way this account name is also added because it's a required field. So let me add one more. We can do one thing. We can take any of these fields and clone them So, and name it as business name. But this is not correct because we'll see this business name twice. So account, we got account name node because of this type ahead name. Type ahead name is account name. So now user can change this. We can map this, right? So let me go to this data raptor. So business name is mapped with name and all the ID. Okay, fine. Now we can directly use this. Let me change the node name. I mean element name. So if I make changes, those changes will be reflected. So we can just preview, or we can debug what the request has gone to those data raptors and what response we got. This pop-up is playing with me. Okay. Come on. So the request is the whole node. Let me again try. We should slow go. Okay. So if it is updated, we'll get the update on of that. We'll get that account ID. The account name should change to SMB1. It's changed, right? And the account number will also change. This one, like this. Okay, so what if?
Hey, Bala,
Yes, Shita.
I just have one question.
Yeah.
So, in the type ahead for that data raptor, we passed on the name of that type ahead key, right? It automatically added that input field when I dragged the type ahead block for the account. So, in that case, let's assume. So, usually when we create an account, we also embed a parent account. So in this case, can I embed it inside that same type ahead block, or I'll have to put it in the separate type ahead block and put it at the end, because then I'll not be able to realign, right? Because it's a separate type ahead block. How do you place a parent account then?
If a parent account is just a reference node, you can do it in the same type ahead. But if you have to fetch them separately, like first you need to search for a parent account, then all the child accounts, then You should have two different type heads, and we
Okay.
cannot add one type head inside another type head. Those should be outside each other. So I have this one, like I should be able to display the related contacts as a picklist based on the account selected above. So when we try this, I think you'll get your answer. Either it's from parent child accounts or parent account to child contacts.
Okay. But like if I just, for example, it's a completely new account and the type ahead will, it's like similar, right? Account is also the reference to an account and parent account is also reference to a parent account. So in that case, I
Okay.
cannot rearrange that in that top section, right? I'll have to keep
No.
it at the bottom or the first one. Either ways.
Yes, yes. We cannot have it inside that.
Thank you.
Thank you. But definitely, yes, it's a very valid point. So generally, we don't need to have the fields inside the type ahead. We can also have them outside the type ahead. So we'll see those kind of examples also. That kind of example also. I'll work on it. So here I have when I select this type ahead, I don't want every time to expand it. So then first I'll hide this edit button and I'll select the edit mode. By default, all my fields will be displayed like this without clicking edit and expanding. I will have everything like this by default. So I will rearrange this.
Sorry, Bala, if you don't mind, previously what you done, just show me, Bala, for
So
edit button.
yeah, so what I have done is I have enabled this edit mode, and
Okay.
then I have just enabled disabled the edit button, hide
Okay.
edit button.
Thanks.
Okay, so by default I won't show, I mean I'm showing all the fields. So whenever user selects something, then this will be fetched. The details will be fetched. We don't need to click on the edit. All the fields are displayed by from beginning. Then one more thing I want to show you is like use data JSON. So we have data source here, right? If we don't have data source here, if we have data source in the beginning, like we are fetching some details in the beginning, we are fetching list of all the accounts in the beginning. So we can use this data JSON as the source and specify the path. And if we have to make this type head as drop down, we can use this lookup mode. For that, we need to have data source. We can't type when it is a lookup mode. But when it is in lookup mode, we should have data source in the beginning. So, or we should do it in a different way. So this lookup mode will make a type head like pick list. Okay. So it's already 8:50. I want to stop for the day. I will show this tomorrow. As a user, I should be able to display the related contacts as a pick list based on the account selection above. That means I'll have one more type head below based on the selection of the account. For example, user selected this ACME, then I should show all the contacts. I have some 4 or more. Yeah, I have 4 contacts. I should show these 4 contact as the checklist. I mean, a lookup mode of TypeAhead below. If you people can try, please try how to display those details you please figure out, or I'll show you tomorrow. My internet is disconnecting. I see my internet is unstable a lot of times. Can you people hear me properly?
Yes, Bala.
Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Okay, any questions? Okay, so if no questions, go ahead, try what Dinesh has suggested, as well as try these as well. I'm just putting them in the WhatsApp group so people can give it a try, and some of us will be helping you. You can reach out to us through WhatsApp and we'll respond to you. Okay, so if no questions, we'll stop the session. Dinesh, do you want to continue explaining your task or something?
Yes, Bala. I need to explain two or something tasks like that
Okay,
to end up this session.
okay. So I have, I want to drop today. I'm getting my first dose of vaccination. My appointment is at 10:30, so I have to get ready, go. So excuse me for today. I'll drop off now. Before I drop off, any questions?
No, Bala. We will try this given task and ask later session.
Okay. Okay then. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Alright. Thanks, Bala.
Thanks, Vala.
Thank you.
Hi, Vinay.
Yes, Dinesh. Shall I continue sharing my screen?
Yeah, yeah.
So here I have provided an ID. I've taken it from an account.
So you given the three, I think, phone name, website.
Yes,
That account doesn't have website.
website. Yeah, I think so. So let me check. If not, I will add.
All are doing, or they are just watching. May I addable?
Yeah, yes, Dinesh. It's taking time to load.
You can search like control F website. Like you find the facts. Abo. You given website, no? Not email. Yeah, this one is first task.
Yeah, first
So
one.
if you want to like more fields, you want to do same thing like in this way.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
If you want to more fields, you can add later like
Oh,
this.
okay, okay, yeah, got it, got it.
Yeah.
Just
You
a
can
minute.
go for you can go for second task.
So build a data wrapper to get the account and related contact and case details.
Yes.
Okay.
Vinay, if you
Yes.
want to do same task in one, it is also possible, but you can make other one, it is good. From the
Okay.
now your learning stage, you can create a second one that is good to understand yourself.
So just want to check if anyone else want to participate also, I can stop sharing and
Yeah,
we can.
that's why. But if you want to
Yeah,
complete
I can
today,
continue. Not a
yeah,
problem.
yeah,
So this is the one we just created, right? So
yes. You can take another new one for get account related
okay, okay then.
contact case details like that.
I'll do it. So I'm creating a data wrapper. This is also an extract, right?
Yes,
So this is going to be for get account, contact, and case
yes,
details.
yeah,
So this is going and input and output going to be JSON
yeah,
to get data from account and its related contact and case details from Salesforce. So as the first step, I'm getting for the account details.
yes,
So since we have three different objects, I want to specify like three main nodes:
yes.
account, and the filter is going to be name for now or ID,
ID.
ID, 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 and I'm using equal to let's say account ID. Uh,
Next,
uh,
add extra step. Yeah,
add extract step, and now I would like to take a contact. For this main node, I want to use the contact, and here it should be a
account ID.
relationship kind of thing, right? So whether it be ID or
Account ID.
account ID. Okay, and this will also be the same.
No, this should be like a account.id. From the first one we have account. Yeah.
Account dot ID, you said.
Yes.
Can you explain the difference? Like, I mean, both are going to be the same values anyway.
Where you want to ask?
No, this one and this particular one.
No, you can use both, but if you want to account.id is nothing but first account is having account, no?
Okay.
That account
Account
dot
dot.
I yeah,
Okay. Output path dot filter. This precisely.
yeah, yeah. You
Okay.
can use
Okay.
account ID as well, not an issue.
Okay. Okay then. Yeah, let it keep it as account dot ID for now. And shall I add case also?
Yes.
Okay, I'm adding case for now. The main node name will be case. It is very slow today. Here also it will be the account ID.
Yes.
And the same notation account dot ID.
Yeah.
So coming to output.
What are the fields you want to display? From
Okay.
the account contact case, you can make here.
Okay. So for now, account name. Contact name. Let's say last name since it is a mandatory field. Contact first name.
Make 1 or 2 fields for each object.
Yeah,
You will
just
see
make
the
two of each. I haven't dealt with case in detail till now, so can anyone help me out what and all fields I can see?
You can select case number.
Case name. Thank you.
it is above only case number first. See, start with case number.
Okay.
Fourth one.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
What is the other field?
Case owner.
Sandeep, you are also doing same
No. I was just
Owner ID, you mean?
case owner.
Case owner. Case number, case owner.
Take a case type or something like that.
Sorry. Okay. Account ID. Let me take a valid.
Related. That,
Related contacts. That's what I'm looking. Nothing it has. Shall I add one of each so that
yeah.
cases I'm adding one?
Okay, you can save it.
related content.
Your name is Krishna or Vinay or Krishna Vinay?
Krishna Vinay. Krishna Vinay Tadinadi is my full name. So I'll take this ID.
Yeah. Okay. You can change that extra. You give an account.id, no? That is, you can change your account ID below. Yeah. Contact and place. And you check once.
I got almost why the object output format is not the desired one.
Yes. So for each different object, you can give some case type is there, no?
Case type, okay.
Yeah, case number, case type. You can prefix give case colon like that. Output JSON file.
Okay, okay. Makes sense.
Similarly, for contact, you can take contact like that.
Even for city as well.
For account not required, you can check for contact and case.
Okay.
I will share this task in WhatsApp group as well. If anyone have any doubts, so please ask in WhatsApp group as well if you have doubts.
For city and name, we are not getting the account. Shall I add account as well for this or no?
No. If you just execute what I will tell you. This is for case object fields. You get case. For this contact object, you will get first name, last name. This name is for account, so not required to specifically mention account.
Okay.
For account related contact and case, so we are getting like in this way.
Okay.
You have any doubt, Vinny?
No. No, Dinesh. I'll try to do it one more time once our call is done. So,
You can make suppose you contact multiple contacts and multiple cases for single account. You can do like that. In that way, you get exact what is this output will get. You have clear idea. Okay.
oh, yeah, so just let me
You
add.
will you will do it later that one. I will
Okay.
suggest you like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I want to drop off. Anyone have any doubts? Vinay, if you have time, you do all the tasks, and you have any like doubts, means you can ask. Okay.
Yeah, sure, Dinesh. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Yeah.
Anyone have any doubts or?
So Dinesh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.